great. Now I know this never happens with your projects, but sometimes AI projects can go wrong, and maybe you're like, "Oh, this is not what we expected." What are some early warning signs that maybe an AI project is not going the way that you had hoped?
Sure, it happens everywhere, Jeff. And fail fast is always uh, a good thing, right? So, recognizing early signs, early warning signs that can help organizations, course correct before we waste significant resources on an initiative. So let's say a few indicators, a few are AI specific, a few are in general. So let me cover a few of those. The most critical warning is not having a clear objective or constantly shifting objectives. Um, when we are starting a project with a broad or vague goal like, hey, we want to increase the efficiency by using AI, it generally doesn't help anywhere. Rather, we want specific measurement targets like we want to reduce the customer waiting time by X% or 20%. So success in AI requires very clear, very well-defined problems, and we definitely want to have measurable outcomes. So clarity of requirements is one. Second, we touched upon a couple of times data. Data is so important in AI. So data issues are another major flag. If you are seeing poor quality data or inconsistent data or significant gaps in data, address these immediately. It's like you're trying to build a house on a sand. No matter how good your AI model is, it won't perform well with unreliable data. So watch for signs like, hey, I have very high error rates in data processing, or team members are spending excessive time cleaning up the data, or there are too many manual overrides at the output. That shows your data is not right. Then the third part is lack of user adoption or uh, active pushback, resistance from stakeholders. It's a warning sign. If your end users are finding some workarounds around the AI system that you are working, or if they don't trust your outputs, or if uh, um, if you see decreased usage rates of your solution, or increased manual overrides, or consistent negative feedback, that shows the project is not going good. Again, this is a general mistake, complexity creep, right? When the
Mm.
scope keeps expanding on new features, keep adding more and more functionality even before we have the MVP available, which actually shows you're solving too many problems at once. That's where pressure is to demonstrate more value addition to the customers by adding more features. Always, I've been telling this. Good AI projects always start focused, start small, and expand gradually based on the success, based on the lessons learned. And we all need leadership, consistent leadership, sponsorship, and alignment and engagement to make the project successful. The other one is this is where we joke around or we actually think around AI theater. Whether whether the teams are using this AI because it's trendy or latest, or rather than it is actually solving a problem, it is the right fit for my problem. So if you can't clearly explain why AI is better than some other alternatives that are existing, then you are not actually solving the right problem. So most of these warning signs, if you are if you can caught early, we can always course correct them. So the key is creating an environment where team feels comfortable raising concerns and having regular assessments of positive health and feedback mechanism.
Hmm. That's great. I mean, at the end of the day, it is still a leadership issue dealing with humans and knowing when to step in or not. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.